Okay, good morning students. In this video now I'm gonna discuss regarding the solution of that questions which I had given for you all in the series questions. Okay, for the chapter iteration. Now let's see question number 1. We had 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 27 till the end term. We have to design the for loops. As we know, for designing for loops, first of all, we need to have the sequence, we need to crack the sequence first. If you see question number 1, we have 1 plus 2 as 3, 3 plus 2 will not give you 9, so plus sequence is not present. Some other thing if you see square terms also not there, neither cube forms are there. If there can be multiplication, see multiplication term are there or not. 1 into how much it will give you 3. Yeah, 1 into 3 is your 3. Okay, so 1 into 3 is 3, 3 into 3 is 9, 9 into 3 is 27. So the next term we are getting by multiplying the previous term by 3. Okay, every time the next term I'm getting by multiplying the previous term by 3. So there is a sequence which I'm getting. It means I have to write I equals to I into 3. So the loop will start from 1, it will go till n. So let's make the loop. So we'll get what? For I into I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, and I equals to I into 3. Okay, we're multiplying the I term with 3. Okay, understood? That is how we get the next term. Okay, clear? And why I'm printing, what I have to do, I have to first calculate the sum. Since we have to do plus, we'll take an integer s as 0, which will be above the for loop, and inside the for loop, what we'll be writing? Since simply the I terms we have to add in s, so s equals to s plus I. All the items is 1, 3, 9, 27, all these terms will be calculated or will be generated based on that based on the for loop. Okay, so we'll write s equals to s plus I in the for loop, and after that, once the for loop is over, we'll print the value of s. So what we'll write now? In the bracket we have written s equals to s plus I, and after writing that the for loop gets over, we'll write system.print the sum is plus s. Okay, so the sum will get printed. Okay, so this is how you solve question number 1. The next one we'll see, we have 1 into 8 into 27 into 64 till 1 crack the sequence, only then the loop can be made. So 1, 8, 27, 64, you can see, we see the sequence is what? We have 1 cube as 1, 2 cube as 8, 3 cube as 27, 4 cube as 64, and 11 cube as 1331. So we'll try to make the sequence. So the question has now changed into 1 cube, into 2 cube, into 3 cube, into 4 cube, and till the last term as 11 cube. Why we have written in such a way? Because we know that for loops cannot be made, or loops cannot be made, designed without repetition of things happening. Okay, so if there is no repetition or there is no sequence, we cannot apply for loops. Okay, so we'll start the for loop now. Now we can see a sequence happening like 1, 2, 3, 4 until 11 the numbers are generated. So we need to generate numbers from 1 to 11, so make a for loop. So the loop is I equals to 1, I less than equals to 11, and I plus plus, increasing the value by 1. Once the loop has been made, what we need to do? We need to cube the I values. 1 cube, 2 cube, 1, 2, 3, all are I values, and those I values I have to cube it and then multiply. Since we need to multiply, we know in the previous video what we have done. Since when we have multiplication, we have taken product p as 1, so we'll take I into p as 1 above the for loop, and inside the for loop we're writing p equals to p into I into I into I. Understood? Clear? In the product we have to multiply, in the p term we have to multiply the terms which we need to generate, which are your 1, 8, 27, 64, that I have to multiply. So first I value is 1, so 1 into 1 to 1 to calculate and get multiplied in the product p. Next 2 cube it will calculate and get multiplied in p. This way the whole terms multiplication will be calculated in p. Okay, finally after the for loop is over, we'll write system.out.print the product is plus p. Clear all of you? This is how you do question number 2. Let's get into question number 3 now. We have 100 minus 81 minus 64 49 1. We know the sequence. Here we have 10 square, 9 square, 8 square, 7 square and 1 square. We write the sequence and make the for loop. So the question now is 10 square minus 9 square minus 8 square minus 7 square dot 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 till minus 1 square. Now if I want to solve it, the loop will be from 10 to 1 and minus minus, and we'll write the sum, calculate the sum. Okay, so let's do it. First make the for loop. So make the for loop from 10 to 1. We keep on decreasing the value by 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, and don't see the sign in between them. Don't think that just the numbers I've seen and then I made the loop. Seeing the numbers we have to make the loop, okay, not the signs. Now for the sign we have to think inside the loop. Now we have to do what? We have to subtract all these values. Again the same way we will get a particular sum. So at the last, so we'll take an integer sum as 0 and we'll write s equals to s minus your I into I. Okay, let's take change the question a little bit. We'll write as your minus 100. Okay, little change we have done, just 100 before 100 I have to put a minus sign. There's a little mistake in the question. Okay, now see what you have to do. We have to subtract the terms. So s equals to s minus I into I into I. All the terms have to subtract it. 10 square, 9 square, all of them have to subtract. So s equals to s minus I into I. Clear? After you calculate the sum, you will print it. System.print the sum is plus s. So this is how you will do this question. Clear? Last question is 0, 3, 8, 15. It's very clear. This type I have given you already with commas. Now here we have just a plus sign. Just same thing where we had commas. Instead of that, if we have plus, we have to apply some part. Okay, we have to take an integer s. Rest the loops will remain the same. We know 0 will be what? 1 square minus 1. 3 will be what? 2 square minus 1. 8 will be what? 3 square minus 1. 15 will be 4 square minus 1. So we'll change according to the question now. So the sequence is this one. Okay, last 168 is 13 square minus 1. Clear? And in between them we have a plus sign. Now start making the loop. The loop will start from the part which is changing. The sequence where we are having a sequence, only on that the loop will be made. So my loop will be from 1 till 13. So first make the for loop. So this is what we write. int I equals to 1, I less than equals to 13 and I plus plus. Okay, after adding the for loop, what we have to write? We have to calculate the sum. So we'll take an integer s equals to 0. Okay, and inside the for loop we return s equals to s plus I into I minus 1. After that we'll just print sum is plus s. Clear? This is how you solve this type of questions. Now further we'll go in this series questions, more type in the next video. Okay, thank you.